Yo, 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 YouTube. One of the greatest parts of any big convention is all the freebie stuff you get. So we had some really neat things at this convention that I thought I could share with you. Now, literally everything in the spread of this table here was completely free. It was handed out to me. I didn't have to really do anything. The only exception would be the wild card 30th anniversary box. I had to buy the matte box, hobby box, to get that. We're gonna start with the VIP ticket exclusives. So I bought a VIP ticket to the show for $139, and you get a little goodie bag of stuff once you arrive and exchange your ticket for your badge. So the first thing we got, and everything came inside this, was one of these drawstring bags. And this is for Memory Lane Inc. I think they do like auctions and stuff like that. So I got a nice little drawstring bag there. There's always plenty to use those for. I got this giant Goodwin Champions Michael Jordan basketball card. I think it's pretty cool. So if you look on the back there, and it does have the national convention on there. Got a little bit of information on Michael and NSCC1 for exclusive. So pretty cool. I like it. It's oversized, it's jumbo, but it would look neat, you know, on a shelf or framed up or something. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's start putting some of this aside so I can keep moving on. All right, then the next thing you get in that package is the Smr Magazine. So this is kind of like a price guide. They have some articles and some different things that are going on in the hobby. Obviously lots of ads and stuff like that, but it's kind of a neat magazine. It's nice and thick, bound really nice. Got Jackie Robinson on the cover there. They have a featured story on some ticket collecting and top sports cards in the hobby, and you know, stuff. A lot of content you can get online now, but it's still kind of fun to have as a book. And I'll take some time with that when I have some time to look it over. So I kept that. There was a bunch of stuff in the free kit that I didn't keep. It had, you know, a bunch of flyers and things like that I didn't need. It did have some tickets to redeem some things, and we'll get to that as this episode goes on. So once you redeem the ticket, obviously you don't have it in here for you know, for the video, because I had to trade that in to get whatever I got for it. Then there's also the Sports Collectors Digest. It's got the national preview in it. I believe this was from April, so it was a few months ago. This would have been from to their regular subscribers. Stars and cards. It's got a bunch of cool ads. I mean, I remember looking at Tough Stuff and all that when I was a kid. So to me, this is kind of cool, seeing all the different, you know, ads for different things and stores, and you know, it's in the old newsprint style paper, and I don't know, it's just pretty cool. So I'll probably flip through this pretty good and see what's cool in it, and look at some ads, and yeah, so neat. I kept that. There's also some cool things that are going to be on auction at the National that are featured in here as well, with price estimates and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. Two nice free publications there. All right, then we also got in our VIP packet, we got a UltraPro measuring tool. These are actually pretty handy. So it comes in this little sleeve, and basically it's got a magnifier, so you can see that. So you can check out those sharp corners and edges. And then it also has a point measuring scale. So this is how you can measure the thickness of your cards, so you know which size holder you need for that particular card. So it's a super handy little tool if you don't have one. I suggest you look into it and pick one of those up. I think you can get them from UltraPro as well when you order. So there's that, and then we got a Pristine Auctions bottle opener. And it's not the cheap one. It's a super nice, sturdy metal, and You know, it's got a nice claw on it. We used it to open some boxes because I didn't have a knife with me. So handy little tool there. All right, and then let's get to this one here. We got the, these are little ad cards. I think they're just highlights from different auctions and stuff. It's basically photos of different graded cards that have sold. I didn't open this. It's not, probably not something I'm really interested in, so I'm just going to get it to somebody who will be interested in it. But fun little set. Then you've got your Panini National Pack. So this is the one that everybody is really happy to get out of the packet. So we got LaMelo Ball. We got Zach Wilson in his Jets uniform. We got Justin Fields in his Bears uniform. We got Julio Rodriguez, unlicensed, so not in a team uniform. Jared Kelenic, Wander Franco, and we got Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, Trey Lance in his San Fran uniform, and Trevor Lawrence in his Jags uniform. So pretty cool. First time Panini's put a card out with them in pro uniforms for the football ones. So that was pretty neat to get there. And then, of course, Leaf had a pack in there as well. So we've got Blaze Jordan, who's actually, I think he's a YouTuber or something. Yeah, YouTube sensation, Blaze Jordan. I think his channel is him challenging other players, baseball players or something. I'm not really sure, but they put a card in there of him. There's Spencer Torkelson, who's a great prospect. I happen to have 2 packs of these. Ethan gave me his. He wasn't interested in them, so got another Spencer Torkelson. And then we got a couple Trevor Lawrence here. And we got Justin Fields, a couple of those, and then the other Blaze Jordan here. So that was what was in the Leaf pack. So some mighty fine cards of some mighty fine players there. Up and coming young talent. Then we also got the Breaker mat, and you've seen this in my other videos for the at the National here the last few days. I've got one all nice and rolled out here. This is perfect because I was actually looking to get a Breakers mat this weekend. It's very handy for the videos and stuff, and it keeps the cards nice and clean and from sliding and dirty and all that. So this one's from Upper Deck, which is totally fine by me. Of course, it's mainly featuring hockey because that's the license that they have, but just it has a nice surface. It's made really well, so super happy to get that. And I did get a second one, so I'll have 2 to break in different spots when I get back to my office. All right, moving along. So that was what was in the VIP ticket bag. So you got a pretty good chunk of stuff. Oh wait, one more thing. We got this cool can koozie. So it says pristineauction.com on one side, but the other side is the gold. It says don't drink and bid. Doesn't apply to me too much for Pristine Auction. I don't buy that kind of stuff, but certainly applies to me for eBay. So had a kick out of this. We've been using it all weekend and having some fun with it. So pretty cool there. Pristine had some sweet giveaways this year. So here's the second breaker mat. I'll get that out of the way. All right, so next we had, these were the entry bags given away. We actually didn't get any the first few days because we get in half hour early in a separate entrance, but did manage to get one yesterday. So these are given out by eBay. Kind of cool looking. They've got sort of a weak version of a Jumpman on it, and it says the 41st National, and then it has their link to their trading card section on the eBay website. So I scored a couple of those. Just fun. Those will probably come in really handy because I have a ton of stuff to bring home and not enough boxes and bags to carry it in. All right, so next, this was a card. You got a pack of limited edition summer promotion cards from Upper Deck if you bought any hockey product. I did not buy any hockey product, however, but someone had left these behind, didn't want them, so I grabbed them. So there's a Joe Burrow prominent cuts, a Ben Simmons prominent cuts, a Quinn Hughes, and a Nick Suzuki. There's a Jordan that's in this set that I guess is pretty sought after. I did not find the Jordan, but got some cool hockey cards and a couple of young football and basketball stars. So that's those. Then let's see. You did get a ticket in your bag. I'll show you that. For right here. So you got a ticket in your bag for Wild Card, which, as you all know by now, is one of my favorite things here at this event. Love their products. So they had a little tear-off ticket down here that you could redeem your VIP pack for. And the VIP pack was a bunch of different Wild Card mat cards. So, and I got some white and some black packs too, which was something they gave away if you followed them on Instagram and Twitter. So I got some nice cards out of those. Some numbered cards, which is nice. A couple of big stars. I got Mac Jones here. I got Trey Lance in the blue ice. Another Trey Lance in the base matte black. A nice Zach Wilson in the red. So a few big quarterbacks there. So super nice cards out of those. Then I bought a matte white hobby box. This, which you saw opened on the video inside the convention. And for that, I got a box of limited edition Draft Picks 30th anniversary packs. So this was a super fun box to rip, and you can see that in the other video as well. I did open them all, but these were some of the cards. They look amazing. They're just fantastic. A lot of numbered stuff, jerseys. There's stripes in here. Here's the stripes that I got. Javante. And there's also the let's see. I got a 1/1 Mac Jones, and I got a Trevor Lawrence auto. So I did super well in that box. And remember, that was free. I didn't pay anything for it. I just had to buy the other box to get it. So here's my Nationals cards. The other ones were the matte cards that I showed you first. These are the Nationals. You can see it says VIP Nationals here. I did get a couple extra packs just because that's how I work. When I bought the matte box and came back to rip, they asked if I would rip on camera. I said, hey, I'll do that if I can get some extra national packs. So I got a few. They gave me 2 extra ones. So I've got a Trask here, a Fields, the Fields as the matte. These really sweet Nationals VIP exclusives called Illumination. So I got Najee Harris. I got one of the basketball exclusives with the shattered image, and it's Ty Washington. Amari Rodgers Illumination, Mac Jones, Javonte Williams, Kyle Pitts, and then a couple more matte. Trey Lance, Devontae Smith, and then we're kind of back to the 30th anniversary stuff I got out of the box. Bo Jackson here. Here's 2 of my autos. I got Ian Book and Javonte Williams. I did also pull an Amari Rodgers auto. That's one of Ethan's guys, so I ended up trading that to him for something else. You'll see that in a minute. Here's my Trevor Lawrence auto. Nice orange, really clear, beautiful auto, all on sticker. Super nice looking. Happy about that.
Wild card.
So that's the free wild card product that I got. Granted, I did have to buy a big box in order to get that, but that's okay. You have to do that to get silver packs and that too, so sometimes that's part of it. So So speaking of silver packs, I do have, I almost forgot about that, I do have my cards from my silver packs in here. Silver pack, I only bought one box and bought a box of Prism Soccer. But I got an auto out of my pack, which I guess are pretty rare out of those. I got a manual quickly, 3 out of 10. And then I got a Mike Trout out of 50. Nice looking card there with the explosions or stars or whatever you want to call them. And then I traded that Amari sign for this Trey Lance patch that Ethan pulled out of 25. Nice San Francisco 49ers there. He's in his pro uniform rookie card. It's got the cracked ice in the background. Super nice. So that was my silver pack bust, which I got for buying my Prism Soccer Mega Box, I believe it was. Anyway, all right, so back to the freebies. So I got a couple of pens. I got a pen from HGA Grading. I don't know if you can see that. Hybrid Grading Authority, I think is what. Oh, hybrid grading approach. So they're all about doing grading with people and machines, essentially. A little bit of AI in their grading, so pretty cool pen. I liked it. And then I got a pen from Beckett. Bought a ton of those sweet oversized grading semi-rigids from them. I like those a lot with the little tab on top you can write on. So I got a pen from them. Then I got this neat little card holder, phone holder, business card holder, pen holder, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if the pen's standing there pretty good. It's iffy as a pen holder. But anyway, of course, I would use it for cards or something. So if you take the card and you lay that in there, they display really nice. So I might use this on my breaker background at home, because I always have those PSA slabbed wildcard striped Favres, and they tend to sort of topple over. So let's see how this thing works. So I got that cool thing for free. Then Pristine, like I said, they really came through. I got all kinds of cool stuff from them. They had these little squishy baseballs. I got a bunch of these. They just kept handing them out every time we walked by, so I ended up with 4 of them at this point. So they're kind of fun to whip around. We've been having fun throwing them around in the hallways and stuff. I got, let's see, what else did I get from Pristine? I got a bunch of shirts from them. Again, something they just kept handing out. So I got this little medium-sized shirt here, which looks like this. Actually, Ethan just threw this at me. I think he just got an extra one somehow. But on the back it says Pristine Auctions. Here, let's see if this, there you go. Now you can see it. Pristine Auction, so cool. Really nice shirts. They're the long silver tag shirts. It's Next Level is the brand. But they're not real cheap. They're nice shirts. Got another one of those. Save that one for a minute. Another one of those. And then I got a Pristine Breaks shirt. So they also do breaking. So that was a pretty cool shirt. It doesn't have anything on the back. This one was a plain back. And then the other one is the Nationals, the actual National shirt. So this one has the Chicago National on the back of it. Really, really cool. And then on the front it just says pristineauction.com. So I was happy that I could score one of those, because I really wanted one with the National on it. It's got all those shirts for free. And then when we were walking past PSA, they gave us a free shirt too. So it's PSA in kind of this gray heather shirt, I believe is what they call it. And then it has a Gem Mint 10 Sports Authenticator, established 1991. So it says professional Sports Authenticator on it. So awesome shirt. I'm not going to open it right now because I don't want to have to try to get it back in the bag, but that one looks like it'd be fun to wear. I got this Luca card. The guys at Card Ladder kind of made these as business cards, but I just liked the picture a lot, and I liked the 1986 Fleer sort of border that they were going for. So grabbed that, thought that was fun. And I got a couple of Mr. Pristine autographed mascot jersey or mascot cards. So kind of funny. It says certified autograph issue on the bottom. So yeah, and I think this is potential sales on there. I don't know. Pretty funny. So got those for free. Then Layton Sports Card Breakers were giving out these hand sanitizers. And actually, it was kind of ironic because at the time we walked through there and they were handing them out, we were eating popcorn, so it was kind of perfect. We needed these, but I'm kind of hooked on them. Like they smell absolutely amazing. So a lot of hand sanitizer doesn't smell very good, but this is really good stuff. And then of course it's got Layton cards on there. Layton. They're a sports card store and they do a ton of online breaking as well. Then we had some luck with Tops today, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow because they are giving away t-shirts in the morning. So I'm gonna have to be there right away before I interview Wildcard. But I did get this pretty sweet little sports bottle. I got this little pennant. I don't know what it's for, but I don't know. It's kind of dope. So I might just find a sweet place in my little collector spot in my room for that. I got this lip balm, which I'm told is a high quality brand lip balm. I don't really use this, but I think Luna would probably really enjoy it. I'll bring it home to her. I don't know if you can see that. And it's vanilla scented, I guess. So we got that for fun. And then we got a couple of these Foldaway Frisbees. So these like twist and fold up, and then you can put them in the little bag. They go like this, I think, right? I'm not sure how this works. But anyway, they fold up. They actually fly pretty good. We were throwing them around the hotel room earlier. So kind of neat, and I like that it's soccer. You don't see a lot of soccer stuff at the show, so that's kind of a cool thing. But then the big ringer was all the eBay freebies. So you had to fill out a survey, and then they would give you one of these limited edition Chicago Sports encapsulated cards. So here's the story on these. This is kind of a takeoff on a Kanye West album. And Ski is the one that, he's a DJ, and he's the one that did the artwork, I guess, for these. They're super, super thick for some reason. I don't know. And then on the back, it kind of has a description for each one. Every card has a different color and a different saying on it. And then they're numbered out of 2021, and it's got eBay and Ski on there, S-K-E, Ski. This is the Cubs one, which of course I'm impartial to. I'm a huge Cubs fan. But then on top of that, they handed you a $10 off eBay card. I better make sure I cover up the codes here. So they give you a $10 off eBay coupon that you can use. I've got quite a few of them, as you can tell. I do a lot of eBay purchases, so I'm going to get a lot of really sweet cards for a good deal using these codes. All right, so we got a ton of those. So that's one of the Cubs ones. Here's a Bears one for the 85 Bears. And then, of course, the most popular one is the Jordan. These are all, again, takeoffs on Kanye West album covers. So, got a bunch of the Jordans. Here's 4 Jordans right here. This is the hockey one, which is Blackhawks. Based on the Blackhawks. It's got Bob on there. Again, another Kanye West cover. So really cool. And then the other one is the, oh, I showed you them all. So it's hockey, so it's Blackhawks, Bears, Bulls, and Cubs. So we got a ton of those. They are required as far as getting the really special card, which will be sent to me in the mail. If you get a full set of 4 and go to the eBay booth and report the serial numbers on the 4, they will send you a 5th card in the mail. So pretty excited to see what that looks like, and have a lot of fun with that as well. Keep a set for myself. But that's it. That's the freebies that we've gotten at the show. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Brought to you from the National. We'll have some more videos from the National very soon.